Hi everyone, Finn and Flask here. So this year I'm going to be broadening my horizons a little bit, and I ended up buying these maps called Scout and Hunt maps, and I'm going to try a completely new area because I want to diversify as a bird hunter. I'll give you guys a little bit of a review on the Scout and Hunt stuff, and of course show you some of the hunting I've done. As for the gun I'm using my antique Belgian muzzleloading shotgun. It's a beautiful shotgun that I got last year. I was over at the Clays range just doing some shooting, and I was in there talking to the guys at the gun shop. I was talking to them about getting into muzzle loading because I had just got the Hawken that I have, and they had this up on the mantle. They kind of talked me into buying it, and I don't regret it at all. 60 grains of Grouse in these little vials so I can have quick charges. I also have my antique shot flask, and I reload the shot flask from this ammo can. I of course always have a safety kit just in case if I have a dog injury. And I have my bag full of percussion caps, powder measure, and of course 2F Grouse. I generally feel like I don't need all that many shots. I have 2 in there, and then I have 5 other shots. I just keep the powder in that pouch. Put my shot flask in there, and then I put my wads in the other pouch. I find these Filson strap vests to be very useful. When everything's starting to get really good looking, I get these like all the time. We got problems. We're still not finding good places to go. So I'm getting to my first cover for the day, and there's a road right across the street here that it looks like it's maybe about a mile up before I start getting to some prime habitat. It looks like I really got to work to get into this cover. It's maybe about a mile up to get to the prime stuff. I got this gate and this big long hill. Let's take a little look in here. Any woodcock? I gotta keep Forrest away from the grouse because he tends to want to eat them. Well, he doesn't like picking up woodcock, so he's not the best retriever. But I got it. Nice grouse. Very happy. So this is my first successful cover that I found with the new map system. It actually reminds My dog's in the woods. I think he bumped one. I guess I gotta get back to hunting, but it's my first successful cover, and it reminds me a lot of the covers near my camp. One was just in the middle of the road and it flushed into here. So we're going in looking for it, see if we can find it. It's going to be a few days before I get back to hunting these new covers, because I have a good friend coming up and I'm going to host him near me. I'll also do a video about that as well, and I hope you enjoy that too. So I went up this road right behind because on the map it showed a really big red area, which is really what you want to find because that shows 7 to 15-year-old cuts. And I'm driving up there, and the first thing I see is a big kennel full of Brittany's, and all the signs leading up the driveway are access by permission only. So I figured I may as well go ask the guy, but I'm pretty sure I know what the answer is because he's got bird dogs. But I stopped and I talked to the guy for a while, and he told me I could hunt there, but I really didn't want to because I didn't want to mess up his own zone because he had it all manicured for himself. So, but he actually turned me on to a new spot, and that's not on the map, and I'm going to go check that out. Should be pretty good, I think. He said, go check out up there. He's like, I've been over there bird hunting, and I've done pretty well. So, I got a new friend out of the deal. So it's my last day here hunting, and I'm getting to this cover that was recommended to me by a friend. And I'm going to go check it out. It's not actually in the map system. So hopefully it goes well. I'm out here starting, and what I'm using is 60 grains of 2F GoX. And I'm putting down just an over powder wad. Gonna be nice and smooth, putting that down. Nice. Now I have my shot flask. Ooh. And I'm dispensing just 1 ounce of shot. An overshot card. That's all I'm doing for wadding for this system. Now I'm going to load the other barrel and we'll get ready to head into the woods. I'm getting back to the car. Stopping by and talking to somebody really paid off for me. Hey! He tried to grab it. Got a nice grouse out of here. Always gonna love getting the grouse. They're my favorite. So stopping by and doing the right thing and talking to the owner of that last house that really didn't want me there really paid off, because he turned me on to a nice spot to go to. And I think I'm going to go check out another spot right now. We'll see how that one goes, but it's always up in the air when you're trying to scout and find new places. So I'm going to head in to this new spot and see what's going on in here. It looks really good to me. Let's see how it goes. Well, this place just didn't really seem comfortable. There was a camp back in there and stuff. So I'm just moving on out and try the next spot. So, well, this is a little bit of a weird conclusion to my video, because certain things happened that were a little bit out of my control. I had a bit of a family emergency when I was up in northern New England hunting, and I had to come down to Florida. So I'm taking care of business down here, but I'd like to give you a conclusion of the scout and hunt video. My opinion is it's very valuable because it did find me birds, but you still need to probably get that onyx hunt, because basically you don't really know what the property, where the property lines are and stuff like that, and that's pretty important. I never use the onyx because I generally hunt places I know it's safe to hunt, but since I'm branching out more, I'm probably gonna need to do that as well. I think these scout and hunt maps are very valuable though, because you know, I was just driving on roads near where they had the red highlighted areas, and I'd see road birds and stuff like that. So I think they're well worth buying, and I'm going to continue to use them. And I'm probably going to make more videos of me scouting out new areas. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you very much for watching.